Hi there! How are you doing this evening? This is Alex Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Who do we have on watching? It's a Saturday night here. Some of you are probably out, but some may be home watching TV or hanging out with families. So let me know where you're joining me in from. Type in hi so I can give you a little hello. So today I want to talk to you about focus. Now, would you like to learn how to make your always get what you want and how to make your goals a reality? So this is something that I'm going to talk to you about, and I will just share some of my experiences. If you have been watching my Facebook profile since yesterday, I just ranked up, so I'm super excited about that, and I just want to share some tips with you on how I made that happen. So hopefully this will be helpful to you as well. Now, for those of you who have never seen any of my videos, my name is Anna Stropnik and I help people get healthy, live longer, have more energy, better sleep, less pain, and I also help them reach their time and financial freedom. So let's get started. So what does it take to reach your goals? We will be going over like most important things, and it's basically a step-by-step plan. It's a step-by-step procedure, and you have to have every aspect of this plan in place in order for this to make it happen. So number one, what is the number one? It's basically you have to have a goal. You have to know what you want. You would be surprised, but some people don't exactly know what it is they want. You know, they think they know, and they have like all different types of goals. Well, this would be nice, and that would be nice, and I'd like that, but it has to be specific. You know, what is it for you? You know, it's not somebody else's goal. What is it you that you want to achieve, and when? You know, have a day timeline for that. When do you want it by? So if it's a new house, you know, what kind of a new house, what neighborhood, and by what time? By end of this year, end of next year, in 5 years, in 10 years, what is it? You know, would you like to, I don't know, have a nice car, a specific car? You know, make that goal specific to you and give yourself a timeline by when, and write it down. That always helps. Write it down. So I don't know what that may be for you. My goal for this month was to reach my next rank, and I worked really hard for it from day one. I was like super focused on this, and I made it happen, and I made something that was like impossible in the last few hours before the end of the month. I made something happen. So I'll give you a little tips on how and why. So number one thing, you gotta have a goal. Number two, I talk about that a lot. You have to have a vision. So goal on its own is not enough. You actually have to have a vision. So whatever that is that your goal is, you have to think about it in a way that you're feeling it, that you know the smell of it, taste of it, you know how it makes you feel, like involve the feeling, and that will make it more reachable, and like you'll find yourself already there. So when you're thinking about it, like the night before you go to sleep or first thing in the morning, that's when I would suggest to actually visualize that goal and see it happen already. That is something that I did every night, every morning. I saw myself there already. So it's just like, think about it. How would that make you feel? How would that make me feel? You know, that achievement, it makes you happy, it makes you accomplished. You know, what are other people gonna say? So those are type of feelings that you want to have attached to your goal and to your vision. Number three, you have to have determination. So you're gonna do it no matter what, because if you don't have determination, you will slide off the way. You know, you will like find excuses. You will say, oh, you know, it's okay if I don't do something like today, you know, there's always tomorrow, or I have a vacation, you know, and then I'm just gonna like rest and I'll get on it after I get back. It's like it's so easy to get distracted, but when you have that determination that you're going to do it no matter what, it's really hard to get off that track. So that's my number 3 tip, is like have that determination. Number 4, of course, hard work. So nothing happens by just like visualizing and making goals and writing down goals, and you have to work hard. Now in our specific business, like that may be like certain activities that you do every single day that will make you closer to reaching that goal. So specifically it can be like talking to 10 new people every single day. That's just one example, but make sure you're consistent, that you actually do this every single day. So those are the type of activities that you want to include in your day. That you have, like, let's say like 10 no's a day, whatever that is, but like make like little goals each day, that before you go to sleep at night, you have to have that happen. Okay, so definitely hard work. So I just want to like tell you a few quotes that I find very inspiring today. So one is from Robert Kiyosaki, and he says, change your focus from making money to serving more people. Serving more people makes the money come in. So don't be just solely focused on making money. It's just helping other people achieve what they want and what they need will make it happen for you as well, I promise. So it's more about serving, not selling. So really like helping, it's all about helping other people, and when you're coming from that mindset, things will happen for you as well. So another quote from Eric Worre. So he says, say yes, tell the world, and figure it out. And really with this profession, that's really what I did. I first said yes. I had no clue how am I going to do this, but I said yes, and I figured it out, and I'm still figuring it out. So like taking it to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. You don't know how you're gonna get there, but you figure it out. You will get your ways, and it's really exciting. The unknowing and learning is really exciting, at least to me. Some people will think, oh, once I get there, once I make like 6-7 figures income, then it's gonna be fun. But this is like really hard work. But it really isn't. Like growing yourself and learning and developing your mindset and switching, like all of us are becoming like nicer people. So I absolutely love the journey, not so much the destination. I love the journey to the destination. So that's why I absolutely love that quote. And another thing that made me think of this quote as well was I heard like 2 days ago, like on Tuesday, but I heard about someone in my team that was doing like an event, and they were really successful with it. And I'm like, what is it, how are you doing it? And I had no idea how they were doing it, but I decided I'm going to do it as well. And sometimes you just have to do things on a whip, and you have to do them quick, and that is like my little push that helped me get to the next level. So like all day yesterday I had the event from 6 in the morning until midnight. I was absolutely exhausted today, but I did something that I never did before. I learned on the way. It was fun, and it made my goal achievable, and I reached it. So get out of your comfort zone, do things that you're not used to. Say yes to opportunities even though you don't know how to get there. You will find the way while you're doing it. So that's my tip for you. And then a power of focus, and that is something that I was listening to, like some people who have like laser focus, and I didn't really understand what that means, but I definitely understood it during this last month, because I was so determined and so focused on what I wanted to do and how I'm going to do it and what type of activities I have to do every single day, every single minute to get there, that I was like completely ignoring everything on the side. So whoever was telling me, you know, oh, you know, it's really hard to get there, you know, like don't worry if you don't make it. And I'm like, I've been working on this this whole month. This was my focus for the whole month. I'm going to get there no matter what. I'm getting there. And then like different circumstances change, and it really opens up the ways for you, and it does make it happen. So I actually learned yesterday what it means to have that like tunnel vision focus, that you're not looking left, looking right, not listening to anyone, not listening to any distractions, not taking on any distractions, just you're focused on the prize, you know, on your goal, and you're not stopping until you get there. So I want to end this with another quote from Eric Worre, which is something that I read from him like when I first started in this industry, and I absolutely love it. So he's talking about a do or die attitude. And sometimes in life, you know, if you are really, really determined in something that you want, and it could be like maybe unreachable to some people, it may appear unreachable, but if you feel that that's where you want to be, you may develop this do or die attitude. So that means either like do it and get it, or die. So when you have that attitude, nothing can stop you. You absolutely become unstoppable. So this is how he says that. He says, when you have do or die attitude, it's almost like time, fate, and circumstances get together, have a hasty conference, and say, they say they're going to do it or die. We might as well let them have it. So I absolutely love it, and that's how it works. That's how it worked for me. So I hope you got some value from this, some motivation for July month, you know, to make your goals happen for you. And I wish you all the best, and I will speak with you again tomorrow. Have a great night.